I can't hear you.
I said we got to fix that abruptness. We keep forgetting to
I
fix
know. I'm sorry.
that.
I'm sorry. You
Last
know, it's
time I
funny.
tried
I
to.
actually have it exported. It's just sitting on my desktop over here, and I
Oh,
just
is it really?
haven't sent it to you.
It's funny because it's like if I try to just stop it, then if I just cut into it, it's abrupt. It doesn't matter whichever way it currently works. So, anyways, we've been kind of crazy. Well, it's good to see everyone. What? What did I do? What did I do?
Nothing. We're just so funny. We're like, let's talk business for like 10 minutes, you know?
Well, anyways, well, it's good to see everyone. We just had an awesome update live, and welcome to the third. Is this the third drawing board live? I think this is the third one.
Oh, I think this is the third
I
one.
think this is the third one, which is a huge. Like we're really excited about this.
Yeah.
At least the third. So, anyways, let's get started. So, you want to talk about what's going on today?
Yeah, so we've got actually quite a few requests have come in tonight. A lot of new requests, which I
Oh,
love, which I think is great. So for these, they're going to be a lot of fun and I'm really excited about them. We're going to start with like a finishing on one of not finishing, but like more work on one of them. And then we're going to go into kind of these other new ones and it's just going to be really exciting and we'll see how far we get. And we get to see some cool stuff and some kind of the way that you see the world, you know what I mean? Because it's kind of hard sometimes to be like, well, parts of the manga haven't come out yet. How does this work? And so RC, when you draw it, it's like, oh, I understand. I understand now. So we've got some good requests tonight, and it's gonna be fun. And then we're gonna end tonight with an OC spotlight, and it's gonna be Corn's OC Eddie. So that one's gonna be super fun. I'm really excited about that one. I love that each week we kind of get to feature a new OC at the end. It's really fun, and yeah, we might as well get started because we've got kind of a lot to go through tonight.
yeah. So let's get started. Let me open up this file here, and then I'll get. Oh, the music tonight. Music. We're going to talk about that. Cam's friend. The music that we're featuring
Yes.
tonight. So
Yeah. Go ahead. Do you want me to or
yeah, yeah. I mean, just like at first. Well, let me just say that Cam has a friend who is really, really talented, and I fell in love with their music, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. And I asked if they would allow us to use it for the live stream tonight. It's so nice and vibey, and like it just works perfect with it. It's super chill, super like thoughtful. So it's like really good music for tonight. And so it was really cool. And we're gonna drop the link for their music here, so you guys can check it out.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I'm really excited about that. I just got to make sure I can play it properly through the computer here. So let me get this set up.
Well,
But
while you figure that out, one of my cats is trapped, so I'm gonna
oh,
go
okay,
help
you
her.
deal with that. Let me switch. I'm gonna go ahead and switch views here, and then let's get. We were kind of left. We left on this Kazuo sketch from last time, and then let me get the music
Well,
going
you
over
might as
here.
well keep that one open.
Oh, is that the one we're doing?
That's the one we're starting with. It's
All
like the
right.
universe knew.
That's so interesting because I don't know. Whenever we start these things, Ella doesn't. I don't ask. I kind of like to be surprised. So Ella doesn't.
You do.
I always like to just kind of go in and not know what's going on, and so it's just like it's crazy. I'm crazy like that. So who knows? This was not planned. Okay, let me get the music figured out here real quick, and then we will go from there. Let me see. Hopefully, it'll play through. Let me get this going here. Okay, so this album is called Muse by Slow Space. Really, really nice. I liked it so much. I bought the album. Like you can always like stream these things. It was like I need to own this, and so I owned it.
It's
Um,
really good. I've listened to it quite a lot. Maybe not as obsessively as RC, but I like it a lot. I think that it really vibes well.
well, you know what's funny is that I get obsessed with things, and I quick funny story before we start. When I was in my mom's hospital room for her surgery, oh wait, Ella, our tradition here.
Oh,
Good luck. That's our good luck. Sorry. Oh, is it too loud? I thought you
no,
liked
I
it.
just pretend that it like I'm just being
Oh.
dramatic.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so there's this building in the Texas Medical Center in Houston that used to have these like two spires, and the spires are not there anymore, and there's a whole history behind it. And I obsessed over it for days. I was like, I kept looking at it and researching the history, and I got so obsessed with these buildings. And that's just my personality, and that's the same with this music. I'm like obsessed with this album now. So anyway, that's me. I'm crazy. All right, so let's get started. So we're gonna work on this one first. How much how much time we got on this, and who gave us the time?
So the first one we're starting with is this Kazuo one, and we've actually got 20 minutes on this
All
one, but
right.
it's from two people. It's from Yasuno and Boofy. So we've kind of got the rough done. We've got some cleanup to do, and then obviously, we've got it's a promo piece, so manga coloring, whatever we want to do with it. It's your stage to do it.
All right. I am super excited. So we're gonna keep working on it and getting it to cleanup stage. So let me get the music going. Um, Earphone warning. This has to play through Bandcamp, so hopefully I don't know how loud this is going to be when I play it. So just letting you guys know, I don't want anyone to get hurt. So I'm about to push play. So please be ready to go. The second
Okay.
largest city, Carl, is Ad Astra. That's the second largest city. Okay, you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Here's the music starting. Hopefully, it doesn't hurt anyone. The music's pretty chill, so I think you're fine. Okay, hopefully this is okay. Can you hear that?
I can hear it.
Is it too loud?
Ooh, it's a little loud.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. There's no like volume thing on this. Oh, maybe I can do the system volume. Hold on. All right, just bear with me a second. Is that a little better?
Yes.
Better? Okay. All right. Very nice. Hello everyone. Sorry, we're kind of like crazy today, so I'm a little discombobulated today. All right, so let's get started. I am ready
Okay.
to get started.
All right, here we go. 20 minutes in 3, 2, 1.
Thank you
It's a
both,
it's a chill
you
day.
guys, for the opportunity to do this. I think we're at cleanup stage.
I agree. He's missing a foot, but you can do that in cleanup.
Oh, he is missing. Yeah, I'll start cleaning him up. We'll do the foot later.
I think this is my favorite Kazuo piece.
Me too. I really like this one. There's another one that I did for Booth that I'm gonna share soon. That we're gonna do a live for a lot of.
And I don't want to count chickens before they hatch, but if you like the slow space music, we've been in conversations um with them about doing some Flux Destiny music. Maybe some more intense music than this, cuz this is kind of like chill music, but if you like it and you know, you say yes, I like this kind of stuff, let us know.
And let us know what you guys think so far. I really like this one. I'm not sure which one's my favorite track yet. This one is. Well, I'll tell you guys in a minute. I don't want to get too distracted. I'll just start like.
We'll have to do a music. We'll do a music live one day where we just go through all the music we like.
Right.
I think this is what's playing in Kazuo's head right now.
Aww.
You know.
I know a lot of you, some of you have school starting up very soon, or if you haven't started already. And I'm just wishing you the best school year. I think it's going to be awesome. Hope you make the most of it. I think you guys will really like his voice. I think it's pretty fitting for him.
Yeah. Which, by the way, if you weren't in our update live, what RC is referring to is something new that we're doing. So you can request a basically kind of like a voice cameo from Hugo, Marco, or Kazuo, and they'll send you like a little minute message, like you can get advice or just a pick me up or something like that, and yeah, it's really fun. You can get it animated or just the voice. And Cam will put the link in the chat, but it's something new and it's pretty cool. And you'll hear more of his voice. We've got some other cool stuff that we're doing on our YouTube pretty soon. Um, so yeah, don't worry. More Kazuo soon.
And I hope you guys. Oh, bye, Katie. Oh, you're leaving already? Sad. Um. Now that news made me forget what I was gonna say. Katie was leaving, and now I'm sad.
The voices.
What was I gonna say about the voices? I don't remember. It'll come to me. This is a very difficult angle to draw,
I bet it is.
but if you manage to use the shapes and stuff, it makes it a little easier. I actually find this is a less difficult angle to draw than drawing a full frontal face, like where you're just looking.
Mm-hmm.
Those are actually remarkably more complicated to draw.
I feel like that makes sense.
It has something to do with, I think, the sorry, one second. What was it? My ads. What did I say? I had to wait for an ad break when I told you when I
An
get
ad
like
break,
that.
yeah.
My brain has to go through an ad break. Um, I feel like when you draw from the front, there's a symmetry that you have to draw with certain symmetry,
Mm.
but without at the same time, because you don't want to have like this Gemini effect when you draw from the front, where the only places where that's really acceptable, in my artistic opinion, is um, when you've got um, like let's say you're drawing like a suit of armor or something, you know, um, and a suit of armor obviously is going to be symmetrical
Mm-hmm.
for obvious reasons. But if you're drawing a person, there are slight asymmetries in humans, in their faces and everything, that
Yes.
drawing a human with full symmetry is unnatural, right? So
Yeah.
there's certain instances kind of get away with it depending on what's going on, but it looks odd. It just doesn't look natural. And so um, I think when you draw right from the front, that's one of the issues I run into.
That is pretty tough. You're right though, because sometimes it's like when it's when it's like kind of cartoony and cute, like it makes sense. But when it's sort of like more serious, it's like, something's off.
Right. Cam, please tell your friend that I'm fanboying over this album. I think it might replace my other nap music.
Really?
I
That's
really
such a
like it.
compliment.
Well, I've been listening to it while I work on the manga, but it's that it's just so nice. That's right, Ruben. You remember we had a whole come to Jesus about symmetry the other day. I think we determined he's definitely a drooler.
Mm-hmm. You're about halfway through here.
Okay.
It is making me a little sleepy. I feel
Oh, should I turn it up? Do you want
hypnotized.
me to change it? Is it too much for you?
No, no, no. No, I like it.
It's just so
If you
vibey.
s-
It's just
It is
so like
vibey.
really pensive music. Like
Mm.
reflective. Like it makes you want to like think and reflect.
I love that.
Makes me think about why I want to cry at the sight of Eric.
Let's not get into that again.
One of my favorite things to do whenever I'm like during the day when I'm working on the manga, or even at night. Sometimes when I'm working on the manga at night, um, I love the just. Sometimes I'll work in complete silence. I'll turn off the music. It'll just be me and those fairy frogs in the bushes us singing. And it's just such a nice, like I just love the quiet. This kind of music allows me to have like music and kind of have the best of both worlds.
Yeah,
Do
you're
you
right.
ever
You're
do
right.
you ever get like when you're listening to music like overstimulated by the music?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Where it's like, okay, I
Yes.
can't anymore. I can't with this. I was like,
Especially, I listen to like a lot of like sometimes more like pump up music.
mm-hmm.
And when I do that, sometimes it's just like it starts to get like over and over and over again, and I'm like, okay, that's enough. Even though
Yeah,
I picked it, I'm like mad. I'm like, okay, you're too loud.
right. I have really bad, um, what do you call it? Ear ringing, tinnitus, or whatever it's called,
Yeah.
as you know. And I'm used to it. I'm so used to it that I forget about it sometimes. But if I stop for a minute when things get quiet, it gets super loud, and I don't remember what like real silence was like
Mm.
because it doesn't go away. It's constant. It's just a constant static of ear ringing, super high pitched. Like right now, I can hear it. It's like super high pitched, and like
Yeah.
I didn't for a moment. I wasn't. I forgot about it, because my brain like filters
Mm.
it out. I think your brain kind of filters that stuff out, but
I'm that way with like light, because I have that thing where like light stretches, um,
oh right,
astigmatism, and so like all every light is like 10 times more intense than it needs to be. Um, like I sit here in these live streams and I have a ring light so that I'm well lit, and then afterwards I like see that ring light for like hours and hours,
oh wow,
afterwards.
oh
It's
no.
like, yeah, like I I get a lot of headaches. That's why I wear my sunglasses everywhere. No, I'm just kidding. These are blue light glasses, but same thing.
Or Ella, occupational hazard.
It very much is.
I like making Cosmo's hair like super fluffy.
5 minutes left.
And this is also the first official time that we see him in his uniform,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty cool.
I
Or
love the uniforms.
who it was Boofy and who else?
Yasuno.
Yasuno. Okay. I really appreciate it, guys. Are they here? Oops.
I'm not sure. I think Yasuno is. Yasuno likes to lurk and DM me
Uh-huh.
like a patron saint. Like you're
Aw.
doing good. Very sweet.
I like that.
I'm not sure
The
about
editor
Boofy.
in me really likes like these little things like okay, see this right here, this little like these little things here. I love
Mm-hmm.
cutting those out. Get great satisfaction cutting things out.
I'm glad that you enjoyed these lives so much. I enjoyed them a lot too. Two minutes. We're chill tonight.
We're
Tonight's a
very
chill,
chill.
chill stream.
I feel like this music and this stream, just kind of the way we're doing it today, is very like spiritually healing. You
Aw,
know?
I love that. Yeah. Giomi, we're glad you're here.
Yeah, Giomi. We're really glad that you're back in here with us. And
The next one we're going to do is probably the longest one of the night. And that one is going to be for our friend Eric. So that one's going to be super fun.
oh, awesome! I love Eric's. Looking forward to seeing what he's got in store for
And
us
Eric's
today.
one of our newest friends and has really just jumped all in, joined the Slice games. gotten some commissions, just really all in with the world, and I just love that. Really has found a little home,
I love
which I
that.
love. Okay, 40 seconds.
Okay. Ah, this one's so pretty.
All right,
Okay.
that's time for this one.
With this music and everything, when Ella says "all right," I feel like it's so chill. I feel like, have you ever been like in a meditation session or something? When they're like,
Yes.
when they're like, oh, Ella, could you hold the stream for 1 second? It's my brother and it's about my mom
Yeah, yeah,
surgery.
of
Just
course.
hold on. I'm gonna step away for 1 second.
Yeah, of
I'm sorry,
course.
guys.
Please. I want to hear about your guys' week when we're doing this chill. I want to hear about your plans. Um, when you're near your family. I'm like Olive Garden, but better. That's very true. Very true. You're back.
Okay, all good.
Okay, good. That's
All right.
great.
Thank you again, guys. Yasuno and Boofy for this one. This one's gonna be so nice when it's done. I cannot wait to finish this one. It's gonna be a really nice piece.
It'll
So
be like a good little intro of him if we don't get something else,
yeah, no,
you
this is
know.
gonna be awesome. So I really appreciate this. All right, so what's next? So we
Okay,
got
the
Eric,
next
right?
one. Yep, the next one's for Eric. Eric has decided to do the there was a prompt on the drawing board that said Hugo devouring some noodles.
Okay.
So and he's gonna be in his 888 uniform. Um, and he's got some kind of like requests in there. We'll see if we can get to them. Or if if it all fits. But this is a great one. It's for 30 minutes. Which
Okay.
is awesome. A lot of time on this one. Um, I'm excited. This is kind of more of a goofy one for sure.
Okay. So let me get my stuff ready here. Okay. Dress and he wants to have his hair tied back in a small ponytail. So it'll probably be a ponytail because Hugo's got kind of that bushy hair. So we'll see. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna try to see if I can make that happen. Um,
Yeah, we'll see.
we'll see.
We'll see
Let's see
if
if
it
I can do it.
works.
It'd be kind of fun. Okay, so he's eating. He's in his uniform, and uh, he's eating the noodles, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
All
got
right.
30 minutes on this one.
All right. Let's get things started here, and I am ready to go. Far.
Okay, here we go. In three, two, one. I can't wait to show some of these. I know some of them are kind of like bigger pieces that we're gonna like finish, you know what I mean? But some of them are kind of like just doodly sketchy ones. That are kind of like silly, and I like those too. Like I like the refined work that you do, RC, but I also kind of like the like, just quick, get it out the door, try and finish it once too.
Right.
Um so I like those personally a lot. RC doesn't believe me. He's like, "No, no. Gonna I'm gonna fix it up." And I'm like, "But I love it so much. I love the sketches."
I love how she turns to me. No, no, I hate myself.
I always love watching you sketch because you almost always do something that I wasn't expecting, you know?
Aw.
Like, I have an idea in my mind. I'm like, okay, this is how I would do this, you know? And then you always do something that's so much better, so much more expressive and all this stuff. Um,
Aw.
I just
Gassing me
love
up
that.
over here. Thank you.
No, it's true. I just like I can see where you're going with this, and I go, "Oh, okay, I see." And I'm like, well, I wouldn't have thought of that. You know, I would have done it the way that it's in my head. You know.
Well, I try sometimes to I have like an initial idea in my head and then I start pushing it. You know, I'm like, okay, well,
Mm-hmm.
how can I make this a little better? So getting it blocked out first is the hardest part, especially for a pose like this one, which is a little complicated. Not complicated, but it's like there's a lot going on. It's deceptively, deceptively complicated. This
I think I know
particular
what
one.
you're gonna do. I think that I
All
think
right,
I
let's see.
know.
Let's see if you're right. Let's see if
Okay.
you're right.
I'll be honest with you. I'll be like, no, that I had no idea that that's where this was going, but I think I have an idea. Eric says, for the noodle shop, is it 888 or 888? It's either
You
one.
could, you can say either. You can say 888 or 888. 888. I've gotten in the habit of saying 888 from the very beginning, just because, But the truth is that it's probably easier to say triple eight. And actually, in the manuscript of the manga, I have it written as 888.
Yeah. I say 888 just because I don't know, I like that. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just do. They're asking what you're drinking.
Coke Zero, but I have it in a Sonic cup because there's Sonic Ice.
Very nice.
I like the snowy Sonic Ice. You know what I mean? How it's like kind of snowy.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, absolutely. Sonic Ice is the best. There's no I don't think anybody can argue that.
There's certain places that I don't like their sodas because of their ice or what they're. If I listen, I'm totally like about environmental conservatism and everything. Like I'm very much like an environmental kind of person. But
Mm-hmm.
the one like vice I have, I like styrofoam. You know what I'm saying? Like I love styrofoam
Mm.
cups. I hate those like those like thin plastic cups that you get.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Like
Like
the paper ones that are
they're
kind of
not
like
they're not
plasticky.
paper, they're plastic, they're mainly plastic. Like they just taste the worst. Like the drinks taste the worst and they always get super watery and I don't get
Mm.
excited about that. I do not get excited about that. If you want me to get excited, get me a big actually even better, get me a styrofoam cup with no graphics on it. Just a plain ass graphicless cup. You know, those are my
Mm.
favorites because I know it's going to be cold and I know it's going to be like the syrup mix is going to be just right. You know, it's all about the mix.
Yeah.
You guys think I'm crazy. I'm telling you. It's
I
all about
I
the mix.
know I agree with you. I like I like bottled stuff the best. Not plastic, but glass. Plastic sucks.
Glass,
I
yes.
hate plastic. I hate like I would and I love cans. I love cans. Oh, an aluminum can of cold
Oh,
soda or
right. Yeah.
tea.
Yes.
Oh, that's the best. That's the best. When you pour it into a cup, for me, it's gone. It's like, ah, it's lost. It's, whatever. I love a good can. That's my drink. If I could put water, they have those liquid death, and it's just water, and they're in a can. It's my favorite water. I don't buy it because it's wasteful. It's not wasteful. If you get it like at a store or something, and you need bottled water, I always get those instead
Hmm.
because I love the taste of them. Oh, it's so good. I love it. Oscar, he's yelling at me.
He is? Why?
He just wants in here.
Is this even remotely looking like what you thought it was going to be?
A little bit, yes. There was something I thought you were gonna do. We'll see if you still do it. I think I like your version better. I thought you were gonna make it really goofy. But I'm kind of glad you didn't.
What did you think I was going to do?
I thought you were gonna have him like holding the noodles up over his head, trying to like, how like kids do that, like they try to like
Oh,
get stuff into their mouth, you know?
I actually have him here. Like, my thought is that he's going to be here, like, shoving this into his mouth, but he's trying to read a magazine while he's
I love that. That's way better. It's much more sophisticated.
sophisticated.
I thought you were gonna make him like really goofy, and I'm kind of glad that you didn't. I'm glad
I
your
think he's
version is
having kind of
better.
just a nerdy moment, you know.
I love that. I love that.
I just kind of need to get the blocking together, and then it'll look really good once I can figure out the blocking. The ponytail, I got to figure out how to make that. I really love drawing him in the delivery boy outfit, the noodle shop
Hmm.
outfit. It's my favorite one to draw him in.
Is he on break at work? Yeah,
He's on break.
probably.
We're gonna
Yeah.
pretend he's on break.
He only has $10. Hopefully he gets a meal free. Probably not. Hopefully he does.
I have a
Eric
feeling the
says the
noodle
ponytail isn't necessary if you don't want
isn't
to do it.
necessary. Okay.
Yeah. If you feel like it doesn't fit, he says it's
We
totally
can
fine.
try it. We'll try it and see. Let's just say he's.
He's
Um,
probably tired of it falling into his food.
he's tired of what?
It falling into his food.
Right. We're gonna try it. So remember when we were talking about the other day, like how we like to pretend about certain things? Like I was like talking about falling down the staircase,
Yes.
that whole thing. Do you ever do the thing? Pause the timer for a second. I gotta draw this.
Okay.
It's very simple, but like, Okay, I like to go swimming, and when I go swimming, so here's the pool, like here's or like we're looking at a side view, you know, and the water is like this, right? I like to get blasted back and like land dramatically on my back underwater, you know, and like thud, like because it doesn't hurt, right? Because you're
Yes.
underwater, but it feels like slow
Yes.
motion. So I'll go
Yes.
like I'll fall backwards and then I'll go dramatically, like I'll fall back and then I'll recoil after falling back as if I was being slammed onto the ground, like in a
Yes.
battle, like you know, like this.
Yes.
I find that a lot of fun.
Yes. I have not done that in ages, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, good.
Exactly. Exactly, exactly. I know what you're talking about. That's the kind of stuff
Okay.
that I always do. Always.
All right, we can continue.
Yes. Very dramatic. I love it. I'm trying to think of other things that I do that are just like.
Do you ever do the thing where you okay, you so this other crazy thing I used to do, I don't do this anymore, but when I was a kid, I used to pretend that if I took like the hose and started like blasting it in the water, and you know how it makes like a bunch of bubbles? I used to pretend that was I used to pretend I was like dematerializing, like I was being like blown away by like a
Yes.
blast wave. It's just like
Yeah.
you know,
Yes. I
super
used
dramatic.
to when I was a kid, and sometimes I still do this just to make myself kind of like slow down eating sometimes. I used to pretend that like I was rationing, that I was in the forest or something and I had to eat very slowly and carefully to make sure that like I had enough food for
Yeah,
survival.
I love
So you
that.
just eat, you're like, oh, just one more bite, and then I have to save it and then you're like, oh, I'm too hungry. I can't just save it. You know what I mean? And then you have to like ration for the
I love that.
survival.
Yes. I think a lot of people really lose sight of their creativity. Their, you know, you have to be able to play. Like, you know, a lot of people just they grow out of that stuff. And when they
Mm.
grow out in that in a positive way, when you're like, oh, you grow out of a bad habit, I like grow out may not be the right term. It's like they grow away from, they, I need to think of the right term because grow out of it something means something positive. You grow out of a bad habit. It's not the right.
They just like move away,
They move
you
away,
know?
right?
Yeah.
And I think that causes a lot of misery in people's lives. They To be an adult means that you can't have fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't like use your imagination or have fun.
I think what's really important, and I don't want to get too deep. I don't want to go into another deep conversation like we had the other day, but I think a lot of people are really frightened of, and this is just something that you can learn, and that you can get into, is they're scared about looking silly. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And I don't mean that like obviously you should have a healthy amount of shame. That keeps us safe.
absolutely.
you know? But what I'm talking about is that fear of like playing pretend and looking silly, and the reality of it is that if you learn to laugh at yourself and you learn that it's okay to look silly in front of other people, you will find more joy than you would have had, and you'll find that those moments that people laugh at you are actually fewer and far between than you thought,
So true.
and that it's worth it even when they do laugh, because you had fun, and it's something we all struggle with. Being vulnerable is probably one of the hardest things imaginable, and if you can do that, your art will be better, your work will be better, you'll take more risks, because you're not scared of looking silly, and so I think, if you're like, oh, maybe I should start playing pretend now, do it, You know, make up a story in your mind in the shower or when you're going to bed or while you're eating, you know, and just make a story. Pretend you're like a little rabbit foraging for food when you're in the grocery mart. You know, like just do it. Just have fun, you know, and I think that you'll find nobody cares. There's no mind readers, you know what I mean? They don't know that like that's what you're doing, you know. So, I don't know. Just go have fun. Just do it.
Totally agree. Wait, I saw something about a headband. What was going on?
Like a
You said,
headband, maybe pulling his hair back instead of like a ponytail.
oh, is that what was suggested?
That's just what Eric's just kind of thrown out ideas,
A
you know.
headband? We could try a headband. Let's see.
C says a Hugo with a samurai like headband with the 888 logo to hold back his hair.
Oh, that's fun. Okay, we can try that. If Eric is cool with that, this is his request. So I kind of like the headband. I think that.
I think that might suit him a little better. Um, Maybe I'd be wrong. I don't know.
See what you think of that, and then we'll push his hair back.
I like the headband. I think that works probably better.
Oh, this is cute. Wait, did we listen to all of it? Did we listen to the whole album already? Hold on. I think we
We have
did.
been here for almost an hour.
Oh, I think we listened to the whole thing. All right. Let me just restart it a little bit. He has such a good vibe with it.
I see nothing wrong with that. Okay, RC, you've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes.
Always on the fun ones, and I'm like, oh. It is. I swear, it is like I mentioned this before, but it's like Ella going, "All right, sweetheart, time to go inside."
Yeah. Okay, you can go down the slide one more time, and then
One
we've
more
got to
time.
go. Sorry.
You can do one more round of Diarrhea Cafe, and then
And then we gotta go.
my poor mother, the things I put her through.
She loves you, you know that.
I know. Oh, thank you, J Tunes.
I really like this piece.
It's cute, right? I just need to draw the magazine. Got to figure I figure he's reading a magazine, right? So
Yeah, or
on his lunch break
his book, yeah.
or his book or whatever.
A generic, yeah, a generic book, and then we can make it whatever, you know? I really like this piece.
I was originally just gonna do a like a just torso, but I'm thinking about drawing the rest. Trying to he's not at a desk. If he's not at a table, I guess I could draw the table there. Trying to figure out what to do if I draw the whole body.
Things can float too, I guess.
Second here.
Maybe he's like crisscrossed and maybe it's on his lap.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, let's try that.
You know, like maybe, you know, he's kind of balancing it, maybe awkwardly, but he's like still trying to do it.
Let me see if I can draw those. I love the like assortment of vibes are from like the silly to like the pensive zen, like liminal. I think you guys starting the school year and everything, you need to have kind of a
Yeah. Three minutes.
one of the big things that helped me get better at drafting and drawing is like not to worry about. I used to get so caught up with everything looking like nice in my sketch
Mm.
that I don't care like with the roughs anymore. I just like even if it kind of looks ugly, like in my mind, it's like more important to get the idea out and then
Mm.
like to block it, like to get the blocking right. Then you go and like fix it. You have to first figure out all the pieces. But,
Yeah.
even if the anatomy is a little off or whatever, I don't care anymore. I'm just need to get it out, and I can go like make it nice. Because I was able to add legs and do the Chris, which I like the Chris. So when we were designing the Noodle Boy, or his like noodle outfit or whatever you want to call it, the Noodle Delivery Boy outfit, we wanted to do something that my directive was like, it has to look like he kind of crashed his bike into a Goodwill and like stumbled out looking kind of cool, right? Like it has to look like an assortment of things that kind of came together that otherwise would look ridiculous, you know, not ridiculous,
Yeah.
otherwise on their own, but kind of like eclectically put together. And so that's kind of what how this resulted.
You've got 40 seconds, so we're right at the end here.
Got a whole complicated sketch. When we spend some more time on this, now that we've gotten it all blocked out, it's gonna look super cool when it's done.
I agree.
I love also when you guys like suggest ideas. Like the headband was a great one. I was gonna try to make the ponytail work. I think I could have made it work, but I think the headband works a lot better here.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Let me just add these lines here real quick. I don't remember where we were. And he's got a shirt. Let me just add in his shirt. All
Oh,
right.
Eric loves it.
He likes it. Okay, good. I was just about to ask. I think this is going to be a lot of fun when it's finished. I mean, it's already fun now, but I like finish it out.
I like it like this. Maybe I'm crazy. I think it looks great. I really do. I think it looks super cool.
It's so fun. Thank you. And thank you, Eric, so much, man. I appreciate this. This is when I heard about this a few minutes ago, I was like, oh my God, I want to draw that. It's a real gift for me. So I appreciate it. So thank you. I'm looking forward to continue to do some more on this one.
I love it.
Anyway,
All
you're the
right. Are you
best.
ready for
Appreciate it.
another new
I'm
one?
ready.
We
What's
got a couple
next?
of new ones. All right. So the next one is from Entity. Entity is looking for actually an ink fighter piece. So this will be our first kind of going off of the main characters into something a little bit more just like Flux Destiny based. And we're looking at an ink fighter that's like augmenting their arm into something cool, you know, animal or weapon or whatever, you know, whatever you think would be cool. So it's 15 minutes, so not super long on this one, so just, you know, whatever you think would be cool.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, I don't know, whatever you
All
want to
right.
do. And I sent something to you in the sketchy if you want to look. I'm trying to help you out. Um, but you don't have to use what I sent you. I'm just trying to help.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just about ready.
Okay. This one's 15 minutes.
Okay.
This is him thinking of his ideas. That's the stretch, is him thinking.
She knows me too well. She knows me too well. She knows me too well. Okay. All right.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. In 3, 2, 1. So we've got this one from Entity, and then we've got one from Alan, and then we've got Corns OC, and that'll be it.
All right.
At least for tonight. Because we got a big sketchy on Friday. I was personally very excited about this request. I added it in to the drawing board specifically, hoping that Entity would get it. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping that Entity would get this one. Um, me and Entity were Ink Fighter buddies. We are.
I love that.
Entity is always giving me what I want with the Ink Fighters. So
I love how a lot of you have almost become like, what's that called? And what is that? What is that Nintendo game? I mentioned this before.
the Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing. You're all like Animal Crossing characters, you know, and I just love that, like that you guys have like become Animal Crossing characters, you know, with your personalities, like your very distinct personality, like and get excited over.
Yeah.
Ella is definitely an Animal Crossing character in my mind.
They keep saying that I'm Isabel, the one who kind of like runs the
Oh, you are.
stuff.
You absolutely are. That is you.
I do the morning announcements. That's what I do.
That is absolutely you.
Oh, Eric, yeah. Eric's my new ink fighting buddy.
Eric too.
I've got a couple of ink fighter friends. Entity was my first big ink fighter friend, so Entity has a special place.
And Entity did all the cool stuff with Firefly.
I know, and
Which is awesome.
that really got me. Firefly's like my son.
Sorry, my poor dog. Maple. When I was a kid, there used to be this adorable show on Nickelodeon, Nick Jr., called Mapletown. And if you look it up, I think like the main characters are like little rabbits, and it's like very, like it's like a little animal town. Like look it up, Ella. Just type Mapletown.
Stop.
It's super cozy, super Ella. Like I feel like
Oh
Ella.
my gosh, I love
Did you
it.
find it?
I'm gonna go watch this.
Mapletown is so cozy.
I
Even as
I
like
watched.
even as like a boy growing up at the time, watching that kind of stuff was like really
Yeah.
wholesome and like, you know. So I feel
Anybody
like
can enjoy wholesome stuff.
wholesome.
I like watching when I get really like sentimental and like I just need to like calm down. I watch Little Bear, you
Oh
know?
my God, Little Bear.
Or like Franklin, and I just like I need to go calm
Franklin,
down,
yes,
you
it's the
know?
same kind of genre as those. Did
Yeah.
you ever watch? This might be too old for you, but did you ever watch David the Gnome, or do you know what David the Gnome is?
I've not heard of that.
Oh geez, oh my God. Remind me, you have to look up David the Gnome. Just look up even the intro sequence. It is Ella Core like crazy.
Oh, I've heard of this.
It is so.
I've heard of it, but I've not
It
seen
has a
it.
crazy sad ending to the series. Like it's insanely. I left like, ruined.
What? It'd be sad. No,
It's
I don't want to be
very
sad.
sad. It's very sad. Joe knows what this is. Joe knows.
You've got 9 minutes left.
I want you to listen to the David the Gnome. Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you pause it? It's
Yeah, of course.
the hospital. Just 1 second. I will be right back, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Joe knows. I love that Joe always knows. Joe, what things do you not know? That's a better question, I feel like. There was something that RC said that he was like, "Oh, Joe knows," and Joe didn't know, and we were all shocked. Take this time to listen to the David and Gnome theme song. Okay, I will. I gotta mute myself though, so it doesn't like come through. Okay, so I just watched it, and it's very like. When did it come out? It was very like I was not expecting all uh, the like techno music. Like it was much more like 80s fantasy. Um Hey, we're doing a drawing board live where RC is um creating moments from manga series. He went to go take a phone call, so it's just me. It's just me listening to late 80s music.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
It may happen again in a minute. So my mom just
That's all
got out
right.
of surgery. So
Of course. Yeah.
okay. Um.
I listened to it while you were gone. It was not cozy like I expected it to be. It was like D&D, like 80s never-ending story commercial music, you know?
Yeah, but it was. But when you watch the show, it's super cozy. Well, it's okay. It's cozy and has like a D&D element to it, but it's
Yeah.
very cozy. I
I wasn't
promise.
expecting the like wizards and stuff like that. That was not I was just expecting like fun gnome story, but it's like clearly much deeper than I was expecting.
I love that during all this time, Ella was like, "Does he even know me? Even know what cozy core is? He doesn't know
I
anything."
I love that your cozy core is laced with rock music.
Laced. And thank you, Eric, for what you just said, and thank you guys who've been sending well wishes for my mom, and I appreciate that a lot.
I wasn't expecting the wizards to show up in the song. That's what I'm saying. I know that they were I know that they were there.
It's
I wasn't
literally
expecting
one.
them at all.
It's literally one line in the song. Like it's literally one word. You've like hung up on wizards.
Well, they showed them too, I guess, you know.
So like the whole experience is ruined because a wizard shows up, or
No. Are you judging me?
I
I
just
liked it.
I was really
You feel
excited,
defensive?
and then I was like, she's gonna love this, and now she's like, there's a wizard in there.
No, I like wizards. I just was surprised. You know, when you said cozy, I expected it to be kind of more like you know, just like, oh, like, let's go bake and stuff like that. But it was like, no, like, let's defeat evil. And I'm like, oh, that's a different
No,
vibe
I
than,
think
like,
it's
you know.
misleading because it's not really about defeating evil. Like the show is about,
Mm,
it's not really about defeating evil. It's they have things that happen
right, right.
in the show that are challenging, but it's not really about. See, Joe knows. Thank you, Alan. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, Maple. Um, Trolls and wizards and fairy kings, birds that talk and fish that sing.
I
Okay,
just it was very different than what I was expecting. That's all I'm
I don't
saying.
know. I'm just kind
Like
of
you were like,
sad
"Oh, it's
now
so
because I
cute
was
and
so
cozy
excited to show
core,"
that
and
to
then it
you.
was like 80s, and I was like, "Oh, it's very like it's like a that gummy bear adventure, you know, where
Yeah.
it's like it's like, whoa, that's a lot of techno music for some
There
gummy
was no
bears,
techno
you know."
music in it, was it?
Well, I 80s synth music sounds like techno to me, I
I
guess, you
guess.
know.
I'm never gonna show you anything ever again.
No, I liked it. I did not like it.
I was
I
waiting for
also
you
kind
to.
of had to. I did have to watch it very fast. To be fair, you were gone for only like a minute. Speaking of, you've got 6 minutes left.
Okay. Defeat evil while baking. Exactly. That's how I see
It's the plot of my next book.
it. Trolls and wizards and fairy kings, birds that talk and fish that sing. Oh shit, they talked about birds in there. I'm gonna start crying. And if their heart is true, then you can find them too. In every wish and dream and happy home. See, they talk about a happy home in there. And she's like
I did
making like,
not like it. I
they
liked
talk about
it.
like walnut stew or something like in the show, like mushrooms and like herbs and stuff like that.
I think that my idea of cozy cottagecore is just too intense,
I have
you
more of like
know?
a boy version of cozy core than
Yeah,
yours is.
there you go. There you go. The male urge to watch Gnome's
The
Tale.
male urge to defeat dragons while making pumpkin pie. In every wish and dream and happy home, you will find the kingdom of the gnome. What's my opinion on Bluey? I've seen a little bit of Bluey. I think it's cute. I don't like shows that do the gentle parenting stuff. You know, where it's like they let the kids get away with everything. Like I just don't. Don't get me started on Caillou. Don't get.
I don't think that Blue is like Caillou. I
No, I know, I
promise.
know. I'm just saying. I know it's not, but I'm just saying. Like, just don't get me started on Caillou.
Okay, I won't. I won't. I don't think that the show does as much gentle parenting as you think. You know?
I've only seen like one or two episodes, but I remember what I saw. I liked. I thought it was really cute. I love whenever they make fun of Caillou and like. Have you ever seen the Caillou like? You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yes.
the parodies.
Yes. Caillou is the worst.
Caillou is absolutely the worst.
RC wants Bluey traumatized like Hugo and Marco.
His beta. Yeah, exactly. I cannot with that. I cannot with gentle parenting.
I think there's a difference between gentle parenting and bad parenting, which is what I think, Caillou does.
It's terrible. It's absolutely shameful.
2 minutes. We're on the last minute here.
I'm sorry about my dog. Nothing I can do. I'm sorry. Like it doesn't pick
His
up
hand.
anything else. I move the camera, the mic like up, like inches away from me. It can't hear me, but my dog coughs from the other side of the house and loses its mind.
His arm augments into Bentley that just coughs on you.
Even as a child, you couldn't stand Caillou? Good. And what was with their dumpy everything? Like, even their aesthetic was super dumpy. Like, oh, it's like, oh, I'm art directing this show. Like, you know that the like art director was like, you know what I envision for this show? A really like just distasteful protagonist, very, very annoying, very just very just detestable. You know, no, literally, like I could see them going just immensely stupid character. On top of that, they're like, okay, boss, is that what you want to do? Yeah. And on top of that, I want to have a very dumpy aesthetic. I want everything to look like everyone is wearing like potato bags, for clothes.
It was very interesting. Even as a kid, I remember thinking like everything was like oversized, which can be charming, but it was in a weird way.
It's not charming there because it's all part of this stew of just awfulness, Like,
Yeah.
can we be real for a second? Like, it's so awful. It's such a.
I don't think anybody watched
I feel like
this
okay.
show.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I feel like after watching even minutes of just seeing it, I feel like I stink afterward. Like I feel like everything.
That's
smells...
how much you.
Huh?
This is the hill that you're dying on? Is Caillou controversy in 2025?
Is it debatable? I think everyone hates Caillou, right?
No, is this the thing that you're up in arms about in this age? I don't think
because it's one thing I think we can
it.
all agree on. In fact, if you wanted to find like Mideast peace around the world,
yeah,
you could unite everyone. Like we need a common enemy. And I think if we all got together and said Caillou, like everyone would be like, you know what, you're right. This is it. And then kumbaya, we all love each other. World borders are erased. We're all human beings, and we like start like traveling into space. Like that's what. See, Giumi knows. So. Okay, how much time?
You're out of time.
Oh, I'm out of time. Okay. No, am I right? Can I get a witness? Like this is.
You're right, but
Real quick intermission before we go to the next one about Caillou. Can I just finish my thought on this? I leave Caillou like it's not like I watch it, but when I happen to see something about it, or when I did watch it, sometimes I watch it. You know, when you can't, you see something like grotesque or whatever, but you can't turn away from it. Like that's me with Caillou.
right.
Like I watch it and I'm like, this is. I think hell is Caillou's neighborhood. Like if I had to live in Caillou, like everything stinks. Like I feel like everything smells musty. Everyone's wearing potato bag clothes, you know? Like it's like they're all like they all got like everything just stinks. Stinky and terrible and just musty, and everything is stale and just frumpy. I think it's like frumpcore. If there's such thing as frumpcore, that's what Caillou is. It's just frumpcore. Like I don't care anymore. I'm gonna go shuffle my feet at Walmart and just go through the aisles and look like it's just. It's like the antithesis of everything. Like when I was a kid, I was not liked Halloween. I hated like grotesque things. Like I didn't. And specifically when I was growing up, our masks and stuff were not cool. They were like really cheap and crappy and whatever. And they were really ugly in an ugly way. It wasn't ugly because the designs were cool. They were just ugly. And so I had this aesthetic, right, about that I hated about Halloween. And I like internally like retract when I see stuff like that. That's so horrid. Like it's just so horrid and heinous. And like Caillou is everything wrong with humanity. Like how did we go from like crawling out of like to like produce Caillou? Like how did that, what was the chain of events that led us to that abomination? Like it is truly mankind's original sin is Caillou. Like shame upon that whole project. Shame on all the people who distributed it across space and time. You know, it's just awful. Like I like, you know, they single-handedly created Frumpcore. And I think that like this time that we're in, where we like exist, like part of me is like, wow, yeah, we exist in a really crazy timeline in a period of time. But like existing at the same time as Caillou, like other people existed, like, okay, yes, true. You may have lived during the Black Plague, but you know, had Notre Dame. You had all these like amazing creations of humanity. We grew up during COVID and Caillou. I just cannot, like, I cannot, but you know, you got to accept the good with the bad, right? Like there's good stuff out there too. Okay, all right, I'm done. I'm just gonna say, I'm like literally sweating right now from talking. Like I'm like having to like fan my shirt. Like I got so worked up over this that like I can't. Like it's just so frumpy and just smelly, mothball shit. All right, anyway, sorry, I'm done. Sorry.
For anyone just joining us, this is not what we do.
I made some good progress on this. This is going to be a cool one when I get to finish some more of it. I enjoyed this one, Entity. I like being able to do like a Ink Fighter, especially you always get good full one for that for the Ink Fighter. So I'm looking forward to. Sorry that you all had to hear that. Maybe it was cathartic for some of you. Maybe you have this like pent up IU rage. You know, like it's an injustice. It's shameful. You know, there's some other terms in other languages I could use, but like it's like no, like it's shameful. Just shame, and once again, shame. All right, what's next?
I don't know how we can go further.
I'm sorry, Corn just asked about my opinion on Bluey, and this turned out into this like manifesto about Caillou. You know, my kids used to sing this like creepy song. They didn't realize it was creepy, but they used to say it was really bad. When they were really little, they used to kind of make up their own songs, and it was like Caillou's in the bayou, Caillou in the bayou. And I was like, that is frightening. Like they thought it was cute because it rhymed, but I was like, the implications of what they were saying, they didn't realize what they were saying. I was like, Caillou's in the bayou. I was like, I think my new like national anthem. So okay, let's go.
Oh my gosh. If you're new
I'm
to
sorry,
Flux
Cam.
Destiny,
I'm sorry, all of you. I'm sorry, all of you. But I know that I have some disciples in here about Caillou. So.
oh, we're a manga studio. I promise that this is not. Oh my
But we
gosh.
live our truth. We're authentic. Okay. I'm not gonna sit in here and like blow smoke about. Oh, I'm like, you know, hashtag Caillou core. No, I'm not doing any of that. All right, what's next? Like that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna do that.
The
like,
funniest part.
Well, let me just say this: when we're done with this stream, I have to change my shirt and I'm gonna have to lay down. Like I'm like profusely like sweating.
You
right
did
now. I was
this.
so angry about
you did this to yourself. I want to be very, very clear that nobody talked about Caillou. Nobody brought it up. It's been canceled for like 20 years. You know? Literally.
Maybe I use this for free therapy, Ella, so I can just talk about things. I like, oh, I found like.
How is it haunting you? You know, it's haunting. It is haunting. All right.
Okay, what's next?
Okay, so the next one is for Alan. Alan is looking for more special agent sketching, specifically like a tinker, somebody who's doing inventing, something like that. You've got 15 minutes for this one.
So a tinker inventing something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. The original drawing board sketch said something about maybe like a grappling hook, but that was kind of like for a scout. So Alan was asking specifically for like a tinker, you know, a tinker doing something.
Okay. All right. There's more after this. Is the OC spotlight after this?
Yep.
Okay, and there's 15 minutes for this one?
15 minutes and then 20 minutes, and then that's it.
All right. Okay, give me a second. Okay, I think I'm ready.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
My hands are sweaty.
I'm like sneezing now because I was snorting so much. Ugh.
Bless you.
Sorry, everybody. I sneezed into my shirt. Sorry. Don't know where else to sneeze, I guess.
Bless you. Bless you.
You caused this. I think I have a tissue around here somewhere.
Whenever they do the VH1 about the behind the music about me, they're gonna talk about my infamous Caillou rant, August 2025. That galvanized a movement. Okay, I used one time we were playing around with ChatGPT and we got it to write a crossover between Death Note and Full House, and it was the best. Like, actually, I need to read that to you guys. The Death Note Full House crossover that ChatGPT wrote. It was the funniest thing ever. Do you know what Death Note is, Ella?
Yes. Yeah.
It was amazing.
Sorry, I'm recovering.
She's like,
give me a minute. I'm literally sneezing because I was laughing so hard.
Carl, don't tell all my secrets. No. I promise I'm gonna read you this crossover. You're gonna love it. You will love this crossover.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I love it. That was so funny. I think I'm gonna die. Oscar, do you hear him wailing? He's so melodramatic. My shirt's all wet now because I sneezed on it. And I'm very sad.
I'm sorry, it's all my fault.
It is your fault, but it's okay. It was very funny. You're very funny, RC. I don't know why you got into that. I. You continue to astound me. I feel like I have you figured out, and then I don't. You know? It's like you come out of no. Like you're just so funny. Like I love. I. I don't know how you do this. You know, you're just so.
I don't know either. I don't know either. But I'm glad I can keep you entertained and on your toes.
I feel like, oh, I've got it all figured out, you know, and you're like nobody I've ever met.
Aw. That's either a compliment or a very
It's a compliment.
passive
I
aggressive
just
dig.
no.
You are something. I'm just joking. Obviously.
I just feel like I think you do stuff on purpose sometimes because you want to feel like I don't have you pinned down. It's very cat of you.
It is very cat of me. It is very cat of me.
Like we came into this live and you literally were like, "Oh, it's just chill, chill live. Me and my fans, chill live, chill music." And then you like went on this like manifesto rant, you know? I feel like you did that just because you're like, "No, it's too calm."
It's too good. Okay, I'll stick to my day job. I promise.
No, I'm saying that's like a compliment. I think that you make me laugh. I think you're very funny.
What do you think of this? So we gotta.
I love it. I think you're incredibly inventive and I love it. A chill rant. A chill.
Chill rant. Chill rant.
I imagine this big gauntlet and it just like, you know, dispenses change or something. It's a Taurus powered.
How much time?
7 minutes.
Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. You're having a Tom Goes to the Mayor moment. God bless you. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. You're on your own now.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I gotta go get a tissue.
Poor thing.
We gotta take a break.
Now you guys are stuck. I can go all the rants I want. We'll have to see. See? Have to see what's coming. What could it be? Or Ella.
Hi. You gave me a cold.
Ella makes me want to cry sometimes. I feel like the same, like a bird. Like I always like worry that I like overextend Ella, and then I want to cry.
I do think of myself as a bird.
I'm gonna cry now. I should cry now. I love that. What kind of bird?
A robin.
A robin. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Now you've done it. Great. I am inconsolable now. Unconsolable.
Oh, I'm sorry. I really like birds, so I like to think of myself as a bird.
I love birds too.
Sometimes I'm an owl, but most of the times I'm a robin, I think.
Wait, sometimes you're a what?
An owl.
An owl? Oh,
Yeah,
I can see that.
sometimes.
And whenever I sent you that owl the other day and you lost your mind.
I do like owls. I like owls.
Of course it would be a robin, that's right.
Yeah, RC's my Batman. Three minutes. Next request, all the OCs as birds. I think you'll kill RC.
I will cry. I will cry. You remember in The Sword in the Stone when
Mm-hmm.
Arthur turns into like a little bird?
Mm-hmm.
And I love the design in those. They were so cute.
It was very cute.
Owls are very cute. Okay, let me put. So, thank you to listening. I'll pause the thing for a second. Let me put this other
Mm-hmm.
soundtrack on. That was really awesome. I really enjoyed Slow Space's work there. So definitely check them out. Cam, if you want to drop the link one more time for Slow Space, you're gonna hear me play this again because I really liked it. We're gonna listen now to our a little more lively soundtrack. Let me just pull it up real quick as we come to our last ones. Let me find this here. Okay. You have something good involving birds?
Your face fell so hard. I've like never seen such despair
Uh,
across your features.
because I'm very like I try to like guard my like emotional well-being, and it's like, oh, they're about to drop like birds on me, and I'm like, great. I'm gonna start crying. Birds are so, and obviously there are birds. I'm not talking about birds of prey when I'm like talking about like innocent birds. Like obviously I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about, and the little birds, even like the trash birds, that you find out in the like
Mm-hmm.
parking lot. Like I feel sad for them. Like they're always like disheveled and like ruined, and
Mm-hmm.
they're always like looking to eat trash.
They're
It's
going through
just,
their 8th divorce, you know.
oh my god, yes, very sad. I don't know if Alan's still here. I hope he likes where this is going.
Two minutes.
Seagulls are pretty terrible, although they're really. I think they're actually very pretty birds, but I don't have much sympathy for them. I'm not a hater. I just don't have sympathy for them. I don't look at a seagull and
They've
cry.
got it good, you
They've
know.
got it good, yeah. But whenever I see like a starling or something, I lose my mind. Like I'm like I can't. A starling, a budgie.
Cute. Good night, Carl.
Good night, Carl. I'm gonna turn some of you into
1 minute.
revolutionaries after my Caillou breakdown. This is pretty cool, I think. I think this is gonna turn out pretty cool. I might as well make it like Wheeler.
I mean, you know.
I was looking for like validation, but whatever.
No, you should. Wheeler's the boy. We're pretty much at time here.
Okay, let me just draw this real.
Alan likes it.
Yeah? Look really cool when it's done. Thank you, Alan. This was fun. We got some pretty good good progress in this. Not bad. I like this. This is good. This was fun. This is a fun one. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope we get to do some more on this one. I think
All
so. I
right.
think I am kind of fleshing him out with this. If we go with Wheeler on this.
That's true. That's
Although,
true.
because
A
Ella
lore
was like,
drop.
"Oh yeah, go ahead, self-insert into this. Go ahead."
You should. I mean, you know, he said tinker, so might as well.
Okay. They can, Alan. They can do that too. So they're not like anyone can put time into it. And that's a good question. If there's a sketch you like that you've seen me working on, you're totally welcome to add more time to it.
Yeah, these are like community ones because they're kind of promo. You know, they're not like specific sketch requests that kind of belong to a person because they're promo stuff that kind of belong to Flux Destiny and they could show up in the manga or, you know, as promo art or posters or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, what's next? No, so we're now on the OC spotlight, right?
I believe so. Let me check one more time. Make sure we got everything. Yeah. Okay, so we're on this spotlight. So, the spotlight is for Corn, who's getting their OC Eddie drawn today with the Wolfgang uniform. So that's gonna be a really fun piece. This is just kind of the start of it, so 20 minutes. And then we're gonna get more time on Friday. But this is kind of like a debut for them, you know, like a fun. I don't think we've seen them in their Wolfgang. I don't think we have, because we
No,
were
I don't think
talking
we
about
have
kind
yet.
of the different styles. So this is gonna be a really cool one. So thank you so much. I'm gonna do a little bit of talking about Eddie, and Corn is welcome to share more as well. And
Okay.
yeah, we'll
All
just
right,
get
let's go.
started. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. So Eddie is a biochemistry user, mostly water hydro stuff, kind of water bender y. You know, I think that's the like aesthetic. You know, um, loves the water, loves all that stuff. Um, I think that Eddie's a relatively new OC. Um, so I really love that. I I love the new OCs. Um, and I love like meeting them. Oh, and backstories and development. I will not say too much, I promise. Just like a little bit. But they got a super awesome piece for Eddie that was like all this like water and stuff that RC drew, hand painted all of the water. I thought it was very cool. I love that we get to at the end of these kind of showcase um just kind of highlight one OC that everybody's like very proud of, and I'm certainly very proud of Eddie uh and their like development. I think they're fleshing out to be a very cool character, in my opinion.
Yes, and so relatively quickly too. When we saw the initial like character info for them, it was like really fleshed out. You know.
Yeah, agreed. Oh no, now I'm hiccuping.
Or Ella.
It's not good. Nothing's going right.
The things I put her through. I'm just gonna be quiet from now on.
You didn't do anything. Oh, that hiccup hurt. My hiccups are like deadly.
Well, what I mean, Corn, was about the fleshed out of your of like the physical description of the character. I know you're still working on all the other stuff, but I meant like the physical description was like very specific. It's rare that I see that kind of specificity.
Mm-hmm.
Candy is really good at that too. Candy has very specific things that she likes.
That's very true. Moose, you were very vague. That's true, but I think that you were like looking for some design stuff. Not to put words in your mouth, but you know, sometimes it works to be vague too.
You know, actually, it's okay. Like I shouldn't. I should also specify that it's okay not to have like a really detailed idea yet. Sometimes we get folks who are like, "Hey, I've got this concept, but like a general concept, and they need help." Like, just some
Mm.
people know they know every detail, and some people don't. And it doesn't make it better just because you don't like. Sometimes a concept is really cool, but a lot of like the finer points aren't figured out, and that just takes development work. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's impressive whenever someone has the level of detail figured out. Because for me, I'm not that kind of person. Like actually, when I'm doing my character designs, I have to really. It rarely comes to me as like a full set. You know,
Mm. It's a shame for you.
not as shameful as Caillou.
No, I'm just kidding.
Ella's so disappointed now. She's like, "Oh really? Oh, I had higher hopes for you."
My OCs come to my head fully formed, you know, with
Well,
birthdays and, you know,
you're
all kinds
lucky
of
to have
traits.
that skill.
No, obviously I'm kidding. Each character will be different too. You know, some will come easier than others. My cats are trying to break in. I say that to warn everybody if they hear like scrabbling sounds. Like there's not a monster in my walls. It's a cat trying to get in.
Oh, that's awesome about Coyote Day. I didn't know that. Oh, and that's cool about Eddie's birthday. Look at all this very meaningful stuff.
I know, it's very sweet. Hugo's birthday is a meaningful day too, though. And so does Marco's.
It does. They do, but you know, You know, still
Whatever. Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, that was sweet. You've got a little over 8 minutes left.
Okay. How's it looking, Corn? First, I'm picturing like first day of school, like, hey, like, notice finding
I know, like
friends.
waving to friends. This is kind of make me feel like a big sister a little bit.
Aww.
Like I'm like, oh no, they're going to school. They're all grown up.
Ella is very big sister core. We have
Aw.
like, there's this. I like to tease her about something she said a long time ago. That thing about Hugo have this one drawing where she said Hugo had a punchable face, and it kind of turned
He
into this
does.
whole like meme about Ella being kind of big sister to Hugo sort of thing. And anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I drew this panel, the manga panel that has Hugo in it, and he's kind of like a smug face. And whenever I draw those smug Hugo faces, I think of Ella.
Ella would be disappointed, but you know,
Why would Ella
he's
be
gotta
disappointed?
because he's being so smug. He needs to
Oh,
be
oh,
more polite.
that's true. Disappointed Ella is like very tragic. If you run into disappointed Ella, it's like you're just like you're just it's sad.
I'm not often disappointed, I feel like. I get angry, like I said before. I get like my little ball of lava, you know?
She's not often disappointed.
I'm not
Mm.
often disappointed at you. That's certain.
She's not often. Remember, she's not often disappointed at me.
It's pretty much never at you. And if it is, it's like a general feeling of disappointment just at like the state of like the world. You know what I mean?
Right.
I feel for you and so I get disappointed, like in just like, why can't things just you know what I mean? Like why can't things just be better? Like why can't, you know, Flux Destiny have millions and millions and millions of dollars? That's why I get disappointed sometimes because I'm just like, oh, it's just so good. But this piece is definitely giving me first day of school vibes and making me cry a little bit.
Oh.
So this is a fun life story about Ella. I think I've told this story before, maybe. So stop me if you've heard it, but um there when I was a kid, Finding Nemo just came out. And I was going to my first day of school like the week after it came out, and my dad was struggling a lot with me going to school after watching Finding Nemo because he was deeply affected by it, and he was like, oh, don't go swim with sharks, like in landlocked Oklahoma. He like had gotten this like nervous breakdown about me going to school and like was worried about me like he's like, don't go to the deep end. There was no pool. He just was worried,
The movie
because of that
affected him that
movie.
deeply?
Yeah, he was
Oh
very
wow.
like, obviously there was part of it that was kind of a joke, but he was very like Marlon in that moment, where he was just like he did not want to leave my side, and all that kind of stuff. And I didn't understand because I was like, okay. But he was very nervous for me going to school.
Mm.
And I think about that when I look at other kids going to school. I'm like, little Nemo all grown up.
Oh.
You've got 3 minutes and a little bit of change, and then we'll be done for tonight. It went by so fast.
It did. This one went by fast.
Probably because I was sneezing so much at the beginning of it. Oh no, I'm sorry. Don't watch Finding Nemo then.
Oh, you cried on your. I cried on my first day of. I was definitely a mama's boy, and like whenever my mom would, I would cry. Are you laughing at
Mm-hmm.
me? Now I'm gonna
No,
cry.
no. I think the word mama's boy is very funny. I'm sorry.
I was a mama's boy, and I cried. I was so sad when school started. I had
No.
separation anxiety about all of it. It was not easy.
I think that I liked going to school because it was another place where I could impress adults. And I was like, I like that, you know? I was kind of a teacher's pet, so I was like, I liked to be admired by adults, you know? And so I
Oh my
liked going to
gosh.
school. We had very different approaches to our life.
No, the teachers liked me too. I was very much like into the having adult conversations. I was the one who used to feel bad whenever people would pick on the substitute teachers and stuff. I'm like, why are you doing that?
Yes. Me too.
I'm like, why are you being mean to them? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't think it's cool.
Is Hugo a mama's boy? Maple is
Yes,
asking.
yes, he is actually. There's a that actually factors into his background a bit. You'll find out about that. That's a good question. Who asked that? I saw that. Oh, that was Maple.
Maple. 1 minute.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second, Ella. I gotta check one more time with this. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. We're basically at time anyway.
Okay.
So we're all good.
Hold on 1 second.
Of course.
Well, let me just. Okay. Well, we're at time. I'll call them right back. Um, this is fun. I hope you liked this, Corn. I saw that you were liking along the way. Um, this is gonna be
It's
a fun
very
one to catch up.
precious. It's a very precious
It's
photo.
gonna be a lot of fun. First day of school stuff. You know, and if you want me to work on this one during the like super sketchy this week when we do the um go back to school, that'd be a lot of fun to do. So
Oh, it'll be perfect. Yeah.
yeah, I had a lot of fun with you guys today. This is fun. We had some good ones today.
We did.
I'm
We had
looking
some
forward to
new
some.
ones that anybody can add to. We worked on some old ones, so it was really great. We always appreciate this opportunity to work on some pieces just for Flux Destiny, that we can use in the world and show it off. So, it's a lot of fun, and we really appreciate you guys. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. The next live's gonna be on Friday. It's gonna be a sketchy live. I'll send out the link actually a little early this week because we're expecting it to be a little bit of a bigger one. So anybody can put time in there. And we're really excited. So yeah,
Yeah,
thanks for
and
joining
be sure
us.
if you want to join our sketchy lives, you can join just by joining the free Patreon. So, be sure to check out our free Patreon tiers and check that out too. So, thank you so much. Thank you to Cam sharing his friend's awesome music with us. I'm looking forward to listening to that more. And we'll see you at the next stream. Good night.
Bye.